Hey beauties, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to those of you who are new. We have three amazing archangels back here with us this week for our channeled messages and channel readings. So this week I can tell you that these messages are giving you reassurance and support right now in your life. Archangel Ariel and Archangel Gabriel are both more so giving guidance about your inner world and what you have going on with your emotions and feelings. And Archangel Michael is stepping in with giving you guidance about your path that you are on or a path that you are currently taking, which is positive. It felt really good. So if that sounds good to you, go ahead and stay. I'm really glad you guys are here. And for those of you who are new, welcome. My name is Trianna, and I am a psychic intuitive healer and spiritual teacher. And I'm going to go ahead and set you guys up with some Palo Santo before we start. So go ahead and take a deep breath in and just relax and get comfortable. And hopefully this will light so that, yeah, here we go. And go ahead and take a deep breath in. Imagine breathing in this beautiful smelling Palo Santo. And know that this session is protected. And I always protect the sessions before we start, and know that each of you individually is protected. So it allows for any of your own healing, that anything that comes up to be released peacefully and gently out of your energy and into the divine. So nothing goes off of anyone else. You're all beautifully protected in this session. Our beautiful reading that we have for today. All right, so we're going to go ahead and get started. And I'll next show you a little bit more about which archangel and what they mean. And then we'll go ahead and dive into you being able to pick your reading and choosing which archangel feels right for you. All right, so first up, we have Archangel Ariel coming through for you guys who choose this message. And this message is around your inner confidence and tapping deeper into your confidence and your self-belief. It felt like some of you are struggling with self-belief and something around your spiritual connection, but Archangel Gabriel has really powerful guidance for you to help guide you through what you're going through right now and give you some reassurance as well. And for her deck, we're using the Sacred Destiny Oracle by Denise Lynn. Then we have our wonderful Archangel Michael. And if you feel drawn to this message, it will be about you going along this beautiful new path. It felt really joyful, and that there are angels in spirit with you. So maybe it felt a little bit about you not carrying other people with you on this path. This is more about you being with yourself and spirit along this path. But we'll get more guidance from that. And the deck that we'll be getting the guidance from is Denise Lynn's Sacred Traveler. And if you're feeling called to Archangel Gabriel, her message this time is around your shining bright, your light shining bright, and feeling not the best about. I'm trying to find the best way to say this because I don't want you to not pick this card, because it's like this reading is really important. Her message is really important. So it felt like there's jealousy. Hang with me. You may be feeling jealous about something, about somebody else's light, but whatever you're seeing in someone else is also within you. And she is here. Archangel Gabriel is here to let you know about your bright light as well. So if you've been feeling a little icky about something, and it's hard to admit jealousy, right? It really is. I find it still hard to admit that sometimes too, but know that you have the tools within yourself to navigate it. And right now we have Archangel Gabriel is giving you a really beautiful message. I felt it. She has really beautiful guidance for you so you don't get stuck in jealousy, and instead you see the truth of yourself and all the beauty that you are. All right, so the card that we're going to use for her is the Angel Wisdom Tarot. All right, so Archangel Ariel talking about your confidence and inner strength. Archangel Michael with this beautiful path that you're on. And Archangel Gabriel with some supportive guidance so you don't feel stuck in any lower vibrational feelings. All right, so you can go ahead and look down below at the timestamps and choose which archangel that you want to receive their guidance from and healing from this week. All right, my beauties, if you chose card pile 1, you are rocking with Archangel Ariel. And her card is 11, Strength. Strength and grace through kindness, self-confidence, and forgiveness. I want to share something. I actually got this card personally for myself this morning, so it's quite interesting. And the messages were totally different. This is not the actual card I got. I got it from another card deck that I have, but it's just beautiful to see like the same message, the same card, but they were totally different intuitive messages. So I just wanted to share that. All right. So Archangel Ariel is connecting with you to help you with your self confidence and your inner strength. This band across her midsection, which is going across the solar plexus, really came forward. And I also felt while I was trying to tap in, I felt real anxious and like I need to rush and then I need to be patient. So it feels like you guys are going through some type of anxiousness and impatientness with your spiritual connection and receiving intuitive guidance from spirit and source. Sometimes the guidance does take a minute to come through, but when you're grounded within yourself, which this makes a lot of sense right now. Seeing the grass, I seen this earlier and I was like, what does the grass mean? Seeing the grass and then the boulder she's sitting on, this is grounding. They're on the ground. Lions, when you think of lions, they live through Mother Earth, like they're grounded. Their senses have to be sharp and keen in order for them to survive. But they're very much so grounded and connected to Mother Earth. They sleep on the ground, they dig into the ground, scratch their claws like this, they hunt by listening and sensing and seeing. So, in order for you to receive your intuitive guidance that you're trying to receive, you need to be grounded. Allow yourself to ground. And I also heard allow spirit to take care of you. Be gentle. Allow source to gently give you the guidance that you need and allow it to come through. I understand when you are ready for like answers, you want them now. You want them like right now. I totally get it because I'm the same way. And then it's just like I'll get frustrated, but then I'm like, all right, let me go take a walk. Let me watch a little movie. Let me just chill out and let go and then allow the guidance to come through. And I will tell you, when you do take a breath and just step back and you go do something, the guidance will show up for you in your physical reality. Maybe you'll hear something on the radio, or if you're watching a movie, the movie will give you the message that you need. I love when messages come through movies. I'm not gonna lie. I really do, because I love watching me some like Netflix and stuff. So if that's you, that's one way you can just relax and allow the guidance to come in. And I'm also seeing the halo around her head as well. Yeah, I feel an impatient being is what I'm hearing. And you need to ground your mind. Do you see this floral band across her head? It's like it's a part of Mother Earth. Flowers are of Mother Earth, the leaves. It's like you need to ground your mind, still your mind. Again, I'm being drawn back to the lion, and you know how I said they need to focus in order to hunt. They're very grounded and still. You need to allow that too. I'm sensing her legs, and I'm hearing like restless leg syndrome. So it's like you're restless and you need to take time to go outside and ground. You see how her hand is touching this rock? Do the same thing. Sit outside, put your hands in the grass and just sit and just breathe and allow yourself to calm down. Allow your mind to calm down so that you can receive the support that the Creator has for you, that your spiritual team, everybody. Allow the guidance to come through, but you have to relax and not be impatient. This infinity symbol is like you're always connected to your spirit, source, creator. You're always connected. It's not going anywhere. So you can relax and allow it to lovingly come through. All right. And then there's the Leo symbol too. So if that resonates with you, there's that as well. And it's Leo season. Yeah, the sun, I will say that too. The Leo season, the sun is like out there, vocal, bright. And for this message, you also need to tap into the other side of the lion, the quiet, the inner calm, the peaceful, the grounded. Yeah, in order to receive your guidance. All right. So let's see what else we have here. before we dive in, how this spread is, this is your current energies and any additional guidance that we didn't get from here, what that's going to come through as. Then we have the middle card, which is guidance and actual steps you can take. And then we have the outcome card here with, if you do take the guidance that's offered, this is what you can expect, the guidance that comes from here. Alrighty, so let's go ahead and start. We have new beginnings. And as you can see here, there's that sun, that bright energy there. Yeah, you're a bright light and it feels like you're confident within and like you're really moving somewhere. You're really like moving along your path and getting somewhere. And then this looks like molten lava. And let me tap into that a little bit more. You are here to be like a wellspring of information and guidance and helping others. But as soon as I said helping others, it's like your energy is spilling out, like that lava is just like spilling out. And I feel like maybe you're just ready to help others, or you're ready to just like receive this guidance and keep moving in whatever it is that, I'm sorry, I had this up here, whatever the guidance is that you are needing right now. But you need to, like, you see how this is like the sun is just coming over the horizon. It's easeful. It's peaceful. Nothing is awake yet. The trees, the tallest trees can see the sun, but the rest of the trees and the fields and the mountaintop can't see it just yet. You have to be like easeful with it. You're going to do this work that you really want to do. You're going to give guidance and help others, but you have to be gentle and like let it come through. There's no need to rush. There's no need to feel forceful. Just like the sunrise is rising up, you got to let it flow through. And this is a new beginning for you. I'm going to say that you've been like operating from this state of you need to hurry up, rush, like for a while or for a minute. And this confirms that. You see this, it reminds me of like Scar when he took over the Pride and just everything was burning. So wild, but it makes sense though. We got the lion on the other card here. So it's like, yeah, you don't need to be in this space. You need to be in this peaceful space. And guidance comes to you when you're in a state of like peace and flow, gentleness, right? That's how guidance can come to you. And this up top here is like spiritual guidance. And you see how it's gently blending in with the horizon. You got to let it gently come to you and gently blend within you as well. Ground yourself. I'm hearing this from the trees. You can go outside and ground with the trees, but you need to allow yourself to ground and be patient and be easeful in this process. Be gentle. All right. Now let's see what guidance Archangel Ariel has for you. We have the card is Wonders. I like this card. It's so beautiful. This is a clear quartz crystal. And then there's like the solar system, the galaxy. This is almost coming out of this galaxy. So let's see what Archangel Gabriel has for you. What guidance does she want you to know? I'm still hearing the same thing. Be peaceful and be at one with spirit, with source, within your heart space, going deep inside your heart space and deep inside your solar plexus. So this is what you can do. Since you are spiritual, and this message, to me, this message feels like you're somebody who's spiritual, whether you're a healer or not, you're somebody who's spiritual. Take some time, like 30 minutes, I would say, to sit and meditate inside your heart space and then go inside your solar plexus. And when you go inside your solar plexus, you're going to find some type of information and guidance that you need to help you with being calm and centered. Okay, so rewind this back and hear that message again. You need to take some time, go into meditation through your heart space, coming through your heart space because it helps you to see the truth. And then from your heart space, go down into that other chakra, the solar plexus chakra. And then you will find some guidance for you that's going to help you with being gentle and being easeful. It's your own specific guidance that you need. Yeah, that's what this clear quartz is like coming through. So you're going into the chakra and it's going to bring out your intuitive guidance that you need. And it's like it's a birth of guidance that's going to come through for you. Yeah, I'm hearing the solar plexus again. Like it feels like it's really powerful and like you're bringing a lot into the solar plexus. But you also need to let the creator's energy come into your solar plexus also so you can receive guidance. Okay, that's interesting. So maybe you're coming out of ego and Leo, they be in their ego. Let me be honest. I have an ego sibling. I mean, an ego sibling. Well, I have a Leo sibling and he can be in his ego a lot sometimes. So, yeah, it feels like you're like channeling some type, and ego is not bad. Your ego is still a part of you. I mean, you can get to where it is really bad, but I don't feel like that's the case for you. It just feels like you're operating too much from ego in the solar plexus, and you need to allow the creator into your solar plexus, allow the divine in there. So it'll help you with receiving clear, accurate guidance too. And it's like a balance. You're balanced within. I'm hearing solar system again, solar system, solar plexus, clear quartz, divine intervention, the divine. So take that if that makes sense for you. Solar system, solar plexus, clear quartz, and the divine. Maybe you watch or listen to music that's connected with the solar system, something like that. That's how you meditate. But take that as that resonates too. Those words mean something because they're coming through. Spiritual divine alignment is also what I'm hearing. Okay, so that's your action steps there. Take some time out, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, however you want to do it, and go through your heart space. Meditate through your heart and then meditate into the solar plexus to receive guidance. And then remember clear quartz too, and solar plexus and solar system. It's interesting. All right. So if you do choose to accept and take that guidance with going in and meditating, this is the outcome that we have for you. And the card is happiness with the two beautiful dolphins. I like to say these are two teddy bears back there. And then you have the sun there too, which is the solar plexus. I'm loving that. I'm feeling that. The sun is a solar plexus. And then it's like, even though this is the water, this blue feels like the water and is cooling off your solar plexus. It's not dimming you down by no way. It's not dimming you down. It's just bringing you into a state of balance and strength. Here, I'm going to actually put this up. Strength and grace is bringing you into a healthy balance of strength and grace. All right, I feel that. So let me see if there's anything else here too with your outcome. I heard spiritual people. Yeah, you'll be given guidance more easily. And it feels like a wellspring, like an abundance of guidance you'll be giving and offering because your solar plexus is balanced and you're coming from a healthy space within yourself. Not about what's on the outside, it's about what's within. You're coming from a healthy space within, and you're going to be helping a lot of people. Yeah, this feels like a wellspring of people, wellspring of energy. Positive interactions is what I'm hearing. And it'll make you feel really good. It'll make you feel loving and loved. Yeah, new people, new places, helping others with your spirituality, with how you help others. Yeah. And I feel like that's interesting. It feels like the sun is beaming down on your back. Hmm. It feels like there's some ickiness coming up from there. And maybe it's from other people, other spiritual people who you may know them or you may like, they don't feel like the best type of people to be around or to be with. Yeah, that needs to cleanse out of your solar plexus chakra as well. I felt that it was like a release that just flew out. Also, it's coming from the left side too. So it's like a clearing. So, okay, so that could be something also that is there too. I'm looking at my black tourmaline. If you have some, that's something good to use too. If you don't, that's okay. But yeah, that feels like something else that you need to do. So that's some additional guidance there. When you go into that solar plexus and you allowing the divine, some clearing is also going to happen. So you're more in alignment with yourself and not worrying about those people who don't mean well. Happiness is on the horizon for you. Happiness is here for you. Yeah, so that's what's on the horizon with your beautiful energy being balanced and you feeling really good and in alignment, doing the beautiful work that you want to do with your spirituality or giving people guidance and support. That's what's coming through. Let me see if there's anything else. God's gift is what I'm hearing. So that's lovely. So asking Archangel Ariel, is there anything else? And that's it. All right, that's beautiful. I hope you really liked your message. I did. That was really beautiful and unexpected. I love when these messages come through. I don't look at these cards here. I just look at this one. And then when I record the reading, that's when I'll get more guidance for you guys. So this was a beautiful message. All right, that was it for you guys. If you like this message, go ahead and give the video a thumbs up and consider subscribing, as I do these every week along with other spiritual topics that I talk about on Wednesday. So I'm going to be doing these channel messages on Monday and then the other videos on Wednesday. If you would like your own spiritual healing session to help you with anything that you're going through, you can always find my links down below and you can click and see which session is right for you. And you can always book in your session with me. All right, with that, you guys take care and I will see you Wednesday. All right. Hey, beauties. So this is your reading if you chose Archangel Michael, card pile number 2. This is this reading. So I'm just going to adjust my camera just a little bit. I feel like it's a little off. Hopefully it's not too bad. Actually, 1 second. All right. There we go. A little adjustment there. So for this message, we have Archangel Michael here, and it's the 7 of Michael. There is a better course of action available to you. Working alone may not be the best answer. Review all the details. So this message felt that you're going, or you're not even over here, which is beautiful. And it's kind of dark over here and gray. You're actually on this path. And it felt joyful. It feels like there's angels with you. And spirit is with you on this path. So this would be you in your backpack. It feels like you have some fear. I felt that really strongly, like there's some fear, but there's also excitement here. And Archangel Michael, if you look here, he's got his hand out. So he's taking you by the hand and you're walking along this path. You're on the right path. Yes, you're on the right path. And I want to know because this kind of stood out to me about working alone may not be the best answer. So let me see, Archangel Michael, is this about them connecting with other people? Yeah, I felt that. This is about connecting with spirit along the way, along this journey that you are on, this new path that you are taking, or this path that you have been on, rather, and that you're walking on. This is about you connecting with spirit along the way. I heard, see the trees and fairies. So if you like fairies or you connect with fairies, that's something. Let me see what else here. Alignment. I heard spiritual bonding. This could be like, is this like you going on a walkabout? No. Okay. So no, this is about you, whatever path you are on right now for yourself, you need to bond with spirit in your spiritual connection. Okay, so I think you've leaned on people a lot, which is not bad. Some of us are more loners and some of us like to be with others and in groups and connect. That's how you move along in your life. But for this specific time, you need to be, as I'm feeling it with his finger pointing down, you need to be over here on this beautiful path you're on with spirit at this time. You need to create a special bond with your spiritual connection with the creator, with the divine. That's where you need to be right now. That's what you need to be doing on this path. So if you're like, the fear could be coming from that there's not people around you, or fear like you're unsure. I'm feeling like uncertainty and just scared. Yeah, you're a little scared because this is new. You being on your own, I'm putting that in air quotes, but you're really with spirit. This is new, you trusting this path that you're on. And it feels like you like that you're doing this. Again, the excitement here, you like that you're going on this path, but there's just still a little bit of fear there and anxiety about doing this on your own with spirit, like connecting to spirit and doing something different than what you've always done. Yeah, what you've always done, I feel like that path is over with now. It's time for you to do something new. And the rays are like spirit source coming in to help you and you building that spiritual connection, deepening into that, developing it. And I heard with the archangels help, God, source, spirit. Yes, with God, source, spirit's help. Okay. So that's this message. That's what's going to be this message with Archangel Michael. And we're going to dive in some more to see what guidance he has for you. So how this works is we have this layout, which is your current energies and what's going on, any guidance on what's to come through here. Then we have this card as your guidance, like steps that you can take and things that you can do. And if you choose to accept this guidance, then you have your outcome, your possible outcome from accepting the guidance. All right. So let's jump in here. We have great adventure. Take a risk and venture forward. I love that. So this right here already, you seeing these people, but this is not people. This is spirit. This is spirit with you on this great adventure that you are on. It feels like beautiful. Like it feels like cotton candy. I don't know why this is reminding me of like a fair, circus, and cotton candy. But it's something joyful that brings joy. And then you have the green up here, which is grounding, earth, the trees, Mother Earth, source, and spirit. And the boat is made of wood too. It's like spiritual alignment and spiritual development is what I'm hearing. And the waters here feel choppy. And that's just like, again, your fear, the little bit of fear that you're feeling and anxiousness. But I feel it. This is, you're pushing forward and this is all good. While the water feels choppy because in your mind you're a little nervous, this path that you are on and you connecting with spirit and going forth feels solid and great. It feels really good on the inside. I feel really joyful. That's the emotions I feel there. It feels exciting and really joyful. So if you're unsure or you just needed some reassurance about feeling joyful and good, yes, you should feel really happy, really good about where you're going. This path you're on, you're protected spiritually with these shields. You're spiritually protected and you are moving along this path. So if you might be feeling like, am I doing this right with connecting with spirit? You're doing fine. These rows are like the water is you're moving through the water and you're going through it. And however you're supposed to row, like they're doing it correctly. So you're doing it correctly. You're connecting with the divine and connecting with source correctly. You're doing it the right way for you and you're on the right path. And that's really important for you to hear. Like you're doing it the right way for you. There are many ways to connect with spirit and there's no one perfect only way. It's multiple ways. So make sure you just keep doing things that feel good to you. And if you have questions about it, Google, search and see, just keep tapping in with yourself to see how it feels if you want to shift and do something a little different to connect with spirit. But do trust yourself. That's one of the most important things with your spirituality and with your journey and connecting to sources, that you trust yourself. All right, that's what it feels like here. These colors are so beautiful here. It just feels really positive. Like, yeah, I feel it again with the choppy water. Feels like there's real fear there for you. But you don't have to worry. You're piercing through that fear. Spirit is right here with you. You're not alone. All right. And yep, keep taking that risk and going forward. All right. Then let's see what guidance Archangel Michael has for you. Look at that. It's still about a path. Choosing your path. All is possible. So the first thing I did think of is both of these paths. Again, the two paths that they're on. You're not going to go back to the path that you used to be on because that's not going to help you and it's not going to get you to where you want to go now. Not at all. So you're going to choose the beautiful path that's full of color and full of beauty. And the action, there's the armor. Archangel Michael has armor on too in this picture. So you're protected. and you're being guided. And I feel this here is like bright. This big tree is bright. It makes me feel like it's around the head again with the joy and the positivity. So be optimistic about this path that you are on. Anything is possible, and anything that's possible is all good. There will be things that pop up, yes, but focus on the good. Focus on the positivity. Know you're protected. Know that you're spiritually protected on this path, on this journey you're on, and all is well. All can be well. I see the hills in the background, but these hills, they look like soft serve ice cream. That's what it's reminding me of. And the point is that the hills that you see here are not insurmountable. Like you can't, it's just going to be so hard to get through them. There's no hardness at all here. It's just, these are mush. It's soft. Just go along this path. Keep taking steps along this path. You are fine. And I'm going to tap on with Archangel Michael to see if there's any action steps you can take. So I'm seeing this squiggly, the path, and I'm seeing somebody walk along the path with like headphones on, jamming and having music. So make this journey joyful. Make it fun for you. That's what I'm sensing there. Make it fun. Know that it can be fun. So if there's something that you're doing right now that feels like I don't know, it feels like maybe you're asking like, can this be fun? Can I spruce this up? Yes, you can. Make this journey your own, remember? And this is choosing your path. So make this journey your own. Spruce it up. Whatever you're doing right now, make it fun. However you're connecting to spirit and source and connecting with yourself, with spirit, make it fun. I'm seeing like maybe you have pretty clothes that you like to wear, or maybe you want to change up how you dress to feel more spiritually connected, something that feels more spiritually connected with you, to you, for you. I see a lot of color. Maybe it's something like that. Just do what feels good to you to make this journey more fun and uplifting and joyful. Make it your own. That's your guidance and your steps that Archangel Michael wants you to take. That's where the joy is coming from. Have fun, make it your own. And any mountains that you come across, anything that shows up, you're going to be able to navigate through it because you're making this your own. You're connecting to source in your own unique way. And that is going to build real trust within you and spirit, because source can reach you through you, and you have to be connected to yourself, and you have to be connected to like know yourself and know like things that catch your eye, like a feather, or like it could be some glittery beads that catch your eye and you receive guidance from that. I'm hoping that makes sense. Like spirit needs to reach you through the way you are able to be reached. So you need to be connected to yourself and make this journey your own. Make your spiritual connection your own. That's your guidance. All right. So if you do follow that guidance and make this journey your own, make it joyful, make it fun in your own unique way, we have Journey by Moonlight, Believe in Magic. You probably see some fairies, and I see garden gnomes. Okay, this is interesting. Maybe you are somebody that's really connected to that realm of spiritual energy and guidance. The magic of the fairies, the garden gnomes, like, what are those things? They're like people create fairy gardens. I think that's what you call them, or fairy circles. It's like really beautifully created trees and flowers and plants people have in their home, like in their yards. Maybe that feels like that's what you're connected to, because it feels, I keep feeling those magical being inner type energies. So that's what you can expect along your journey. Like the outcome, you're going to be really connected to spirit and source in a fun way. You'll be a fun person to like receive guidance from, or to receive guidance for yourself. It's going to be really fun for you. And let me tap in here too and ask Archangel Michael. It feels like I'm trying to see if there's any more that I can get, but this is your own unique path. So I'm not going to be able to see everything, but this is you coming into your own. And I have a picture in front of me that says, "You're unstoppable, darling." And that's what it feels like. You're on this beautiful journey to becoming your own person, becoming your own being. I feel like I can't say too much more on that because I don't want to give you ideas that you need to be on this path instead of me telling you what I'm seeing. So that's what I do feel. Okay, I feel Archangel Michael saying like, yeah. And you see this too. It may look like a pond, but it's like a path to me. It feels like this is part of a path that you're walking on. So this is where you're at right now. And maybe you love the moon, and the moon is magic. You guys, you already know this. The moon is so full of magic, even when it's new and you can't see it. The moon holds magic. So that's what's the outcome. That's what's on your path, what you can look forward to. Your journey by moonlight is journey through magic, journey through your own magic, connecting to your own spiritual connection in your own unique and beautiful way. And that's leading you into a really beautiful path in your life where you are becoming unstoppable because you're going to trust yourself. You're building this trust and building this connection with spirit and making it your own. That's really important. All right. So that is your outcome. As you do that, make this spiritual journey fun, make it your own. You're going to start really coming into sensing your spiritual connection with the fairies, the gnomes, that mythical, beautiful mythical creature type energy and spirituality and spiritual connection. And then believe in magic. So know that you are magic. That's what I'm hearing. Know that you are magic and spiritually connected, spiritually bound to your connection, to your divine connection. So nobody can break that if you're worried about that. And whatever journey you're on right now, it's really going in a beautiful way. And you're going to come out into like, I feel like this is part of your life journey. So it's like, the next step along the way, you're just going to keep getting more beautiful and more beautiful and more amazing within yourself. So that's really exciting. All right, group 2, Archangel Michael gave you some really beautiful messages. That was really nice to channel, really magical. I feel that exciting. So that is your reading, you guys. If you would like any of your own type of sessions, you can always look down below in the description box. And you can connect with me one-on-one and book your own session down below. And if you feel called to, you can subscribe if you want to receive more guidance from me and the Archangels. And I also do spiritual videos on Wednesday, like different topics, and bring those up to help you along your journey and just give you guidance and things that you need along your journey. So if that feels good to you, go ahead and subscribe and make sure to give me a thumbs up. And with that, you guys have a beautiful Monday. Hey beauties, welcome to your reading. If you chose card pile 3, you are rocking with my favorite, Archangel Gabriel. So the message that she has for you is 4 of Gabriel, time for a celebration, abundant rewards for hard work, release yourself from burdensome situations. Okay, so I'm already feeling this. Now, from the beginning, in the beginning of the video, when I told you guys what the cards were about, this was about you feeling some unnecessary jealousy because you see somebody else's light shining brightly, but your light is also a bright light as well. So there's no reason to be jealous. And I also see, I think it was when I read this, release yourself from burdensome situations. Yes, releasing yourself from that icky feelings, those icky feelings of jealousy, which we all have them. If anybody tells you that they never get jealous, they are lying. We all have that feeling sometimes, and it's not the best feeling because it makes us feel even worse when, just as yourself, you're somebody who is aware of your emotions and aware of others, and you're kind and you're loving. And when you feel jealousy, it makes you feel worse because you're like, I shouldn't feel this way. I know better than that, but you're still human and it happens. Okay, so there's nothing to worry about there. Archangel Gabriel, she's here, and I noticed this before I started recording. I noticed that she's actually sitting on the clouds. And last time when this card came up, it was a different message in our other previous readings, but I thought it felt like she was coming out of the clouds. But this time she is sitting here, and she's just sitting here lovingly. So she is lovingly with you right now with that heavy feeling of jealousy. And remember, it's not necessary. And she's kind of like swinging her feet because she needs you to know that whatever it is that's triggering that jealousy is not it's not real. You are wonderful too. You have a beautiful, bright light as well as just like the person that may be triggering that jealousy for you. You have a beautiful, bright light as well. And you need to focus on your bright light and how far you've come, releasing yourself from burdensome situations. You've come a really long way with whatever it is that you're looking at somebody else and seeing that they have. Maybe they have something that you don't, or you think they have something that you won't have, which is not true. If you have a deep desire in your heart for something and you see someone else has it, that doesn't mean that you can't have it. It's still something that is for you. You seeing that could be like confirmation that, oh, that's what I want. I see it. So of course it's coming for me soon. Whenever it's here, whenever it shows up in divine timing, it'll be here for me too. And that's one way you can shift and look at it that way in a much more positive light. And I feel Archangel Gabriel with that. Yeah, I feel her with that. So the flowers here is your inner light. The flowers represent your inner beauty and your inner light. And that's what helps you to shine bright too. You have a beautiful inner beauty and inner light. Let's see what else is here on this card too, what's coming through. Yeah, the flowers, I felt them too when I tapped into it a little bit earlier too. The flowers down here felt like you were going through something that was making you feel sad. But then seeing Archangel Gabriel, she's here helping you. These flowers all just transformed after the message I just gave you too. The flowers just transformed into showing your inner beauty. Like this beautiful card is how you look on the inside. You're really supported by the divine and protected by the divine. And these circles here is like that's the divine coming through you, coming through your mind to help you with knowing how beautiful and wonderful you are on the inside. And I think that's all here. Hold on. There's another person in here. So it feels like this other person is helping somebody else shine. And maybe that's what you're feeling for yourself. Like this person has somebody to help her shine. But you also have someone. You have Archangel Gabriel here. And you also already shine bright on your own like that. You also shine brightly on your own like that. You need to hear that and you need to know that. This person may have someone helping them, but do you really know if this person had that person helping them? Or is it somebody that you maybe see on social media or no? Okay, I feel like this is somebody close to you and that's all around you. I want to say, especially when people are close to you and they're around you, sometimes you don't know everything what's going on. Even if they are like a family member or relative or a really close friend, sometimes you don't know everything of what's going on with someone. So it's really important to stay in your lane. I'm feeling that, but not in a mean way. Like stay in your lane, stay in your divinity, the beauty, the light that is within you. There's no reason for you to feel jealous of this support here because you have the light of the divine within you and upon you. There's no reason to feel jealous because you have this amazingness within yourself too. All right. So let's go ahead and dive into more to see what the message is that Archangel Gabriel has for you and that she wants you to know. So how this works is this is your current energies and any more guidance that wants to come through, we'll get it from this card. Then here is your guidance for any steps you can take, any additional steps that Archangel Gabriel has for you. And then if you choose to accept those steps, this is your possible outcome here. All right. And this already looks really beautiful to me. So we have this card, which is the 10 of Cups, a happy marriage, happily ever after, emotional contentment, a loving relationship with your children, raising children wisely and successfully, people you can trust. So this may be what you want. You may want to raise a family, or you want something that is aligned with a happily ever after. Yeah, I'm seeing all the cups here across the rainbow and the ones down here. Yeah, you want something that gives you a happily ever after in peace. And it could be about raising children, having your own family, or being a great parent. But then I just flashed over to this house. Maybe your childhood and upbringing wasn't the best. It wasn't very grounding or very safe in a protected space. And I'm just tuning in here with Archangel Gabriel to ask for more guidance. I'm hearing a mother figure. So maybe you didn't have a mother figure, or you really wanted a mother figure, but you had a father figure. But it doesn't feel like that the energy kind of dipped a little bit. So maybe it was a little bit harsher for you. And you wanted a really beautiful and loving mother figure in your life. But it feels like you didn't have that. And maybe this person that you're seeing does have that. Or this person that you're seeing is a mom and she's fruitful and abundant. That's what I'm feeling. But you are also fruitful and abundant. So whatever happened for your childhood and it wasn't what you wanted, and now you want to create your own family or be a mother or be like that mother or like that person that you're seeing, you are already fruitful and abundant. So whatever your happily ever after is that you want, you have the golden nuggets within yourself to make that happen, to be jolly and fruitful as well. You will be jolly, fruitful as well in your happily ever after, whatever that is for you, if it's not about raising children and having a family and being a great mother. Yeah, it's like your upbringing wasn't the best. This right here reminds me, it's not a barbecue grill. Let me see, actually. It's not a barbecue grill, but it felt like this is a barbecue grill. Tune into this one. Where you have a happy home now, but you're still missing something. Something still doesn't feel 100% within you yet. And maybe if it is about children, you want a daughter or you want a child so that you can be a mom and be joyful and give, all the healing and things that you transmuted so you can be the best you can be. And if it's not a child, it's spiritual fulfillment of your inner child and of yourself. That's what that feels like. You want a happily ever after. You have everything you need to have this happily ever after, and you're seeing somebody else have something or shine brightly, and you're taking it as, and you don't have that, but you do. You do. You have the inner workings to create something beautiful like that, and you do have that light within you. All right. Now for the guidance card, we have the Queen of Water, loving, compassionate, psychic, self-sacrificing, deep psychic insights, caring for others but forgetting to take care of yourself. Trust your intuition, a deep love of family and friends, follow your heart. Okay, this is about a little family here as well. So this definitely is some emotional stuff, emotional healing, because this is the 10 of Cups, which is a 10 of Water too. So it's definitely about your emotions and how you're feeling on the inside. The guidance card here is, the guidance here rather from Archangel Gabriel is I do feel that you feel sorrow about something. You have this beautiful chalice, but it's like, it feels like you're looking for something's not there and you feel sad. It feels like there's sorrow there. But Archangel Gabriel is also showing you that you are this queen and this confident being in this chair, this confident person. Let's see if I can get more about the sadness. Whatever you're wanting is coming to you. It's on the way. You are on the throne is what I'm hearing. It is on the way. Whatever it is that you're longing for, it's on the way. So I feel like this message is like twofold, where you may see somebody that has something that you want. That's where the jealousy is coming from. Or you could see multiple people with this like vast ocean, multiple people with the things that you want, and it's not here yet. But you've done this right here is you're sitting on the throne ready to receive. Okay. So you have what you need to receive. And you are still a shining bright light within, even if you don't have the thing just yet. It is coming to you. So you can still be happy. You can still be jolly. Easier said than done, right? But you can still be happy, still be upbeat, still tap into your light and let your light shine, because what you're wanting is on the way. I heard take a walk on the beach. So if you are close by a beach and you can walk on the sand, take a walk. Or if you're not by a beach, you can just get out there and take a walk in nature, somewhere beautiful. Like maybe if you have a botanical garden, not like personally, but if you do, take a walk out there. But if you can get to somewhere where there's like flowers and beauty, I'm thinking like when I lived in New York, I'm from New York, but when I lived in New York, there is the Central Park, and there's a beautiful flower like area where there's beautiful flowers. Different places have botanical gardens where you can get access into. You pay a little fee and you go in and be able to sit amongst the flowers and roses. Or if you know somewhere even better to go for yourself, do that. But walk amongst beauty. And the thing about the nature, being in nature, like a nature walk, you could say it essentially, is that that helps you heal your body and being in your emotions. It helps you feel more at peace within yourself. And you see the beauty that's all around you. That's the same thing that's within you, and it's being reflected back, especially around flowers. Flowers are like one of the biggest, I think one of the biggest boosts, because they reflect beauty and love back to you, especially when you talk to them. They reflect that beauty and love back. In the ocean, if you can get by the beach, the water that's coming in, it feels so loving. It's like the ocean is wafting, the waves are going back and forth, but they're bringing in an energy of love for you to let you know that you're loved and that you're supported. And that what you want is coming, but you need to be in love, in this beautiful space of loving yourself, knowing that life loves you, knowing that source loves you. Like, be in this space of love. I know it feels hard. I know, and I get it. I 110% get it. There are things that I've manifested that's taken a long time, and there are things that I'm still manifesting now that are, I know that they're on their way. But I get that in between feeling when you just feel scared, you feel really sad because you see others have it, but you don't have it just yet. I can promise you it's on the way. Archangel Gabriel feels very strong here and very joyful, like Jubilee, very joyful. It's on the way. All right, so that's your guidance there, is to take a walk. If you can get a walk on a beach, do it, or be out in nature somewhere where there's beauty, flowers, really beautiful trees, plants, so that you can be in beauty and be in this love. And Mother Earth will ground you and bring you back into love too. I will tell you this because I feel like it's good to share this. I was out for a walk the other day, yesterday, I think, and I was open and honest about my feelings about something. And as I was walking, I asked Mother Earth if I could talk to her and just give her like the rundown of what I had going on and my emotions. And I felt the energy flow out of me, like the sadness, and I felt the love come in, and I felt uplifted and I felt supported. So go out there. When you're out there, talk to the ocean. If you need to talk in your head because there's people walking around, that's fine. But talk to the ocean or talk to the plants and trees while you're out there. Ask them, like, if you can give them your burden of what's going on with you, and let them take it and then give you back love and whatever other guidance they may have for you too. All right, so that's your guidance there. If you so choose to do that guidance by getting out into nature, by the ocean or nature, and getting back into that state of love, this is your outcome. You have the world with the infinity symbol. The infinity symbol wasn't in all the cards, but it was in the first card too. The first reading with Archangel Ariel. But this card is, but it is Jophiel. Archangel Jophiel is here. I just don't notice that. So look up that Archangel if you're not familiar with her. She's very beautiful and she does help with emotions, right? So the outcome card we have is a brilliant success, a time of joyful accomplishment and spiritual enlightenment, freedom to do whatever you want, be proud of yourself. All right, let's see here. You take that guidance. Oh yeah, something beautiful will come in. Something beautiful is coming in, it feels like. When you take that guidance and you go for that walk, something comes in that really fills you up. and it helps you feel filled up. And it feels very loving. Yeah, that feels really loving. So that's exciting. And it's the world. You see this beautiful smile she has and like the coins that are there. It's like the world is upright. I think that speaks for itself. The world is upright. So it's going to bring you back in an upright state. I think this is the Jupiter symbol. And you know, Jupiter is about expansion and joy and abundance and love and positivity, overall positivity. So that's what it feels like. But if you take those steps to walk along, take that walk outside, something will come in for you that's going to fill you up in a good way. Like it's going to fill up your inner self, your inner soul, where you feel uplifted, positive. You know what you want is on its way, and there's no jealousy there. There's just contentment on the inside that you know what you want is coming, and you see this card off in the distance. That's like symbolization for, and it is still the 10 of Cups. So it's symbolizing what's on the way for you. It's not in focus yet, but you can see it. It's coming. So take that, because maybe you're going to see something while you're out there that'll let you know that what you want is coming. And that might be what fills you up. And these are not a part of reading, but these are horses back here. And horses, they're like trotting along towards you, but gracefully. And it feels like something really positive is coming through. That's nice. This is exciting. So that's what you have to look forward to. If you take that guidance, something really beautiful is going to come in that's going to make you feel really good and help you get off the weeble wobble and the jealousy and bring you back upright into knowing everything is working out and you are this beautiful queen and it's coming. What you want is coming. So now everything is in focus. Yes, there you go. Everything will be in focus. Once you take that walk, get out of that space, everything is going to come back into focus for you. Ooh, I love that. All right, let me see if there's anything else from Archangel Gabriel. No, she feels good. It's like she's throwing confetti for a celebration. Like that was your message. That's what you needed to know. So excited for you guys. That's beautiful. All right, that is the reading for you for this week. Come back to this message if you need. Once you go on that walk, come back to this message and drop a comment down below. Let me know how it resonated for you. I would love to hear. I would love to know. And if you would like your own one-on-one session with me, you can look down in the comments, the description box down below, and you can see what I offer and book a one-on-one session with me if you feel that you need one. All right, I'm super excited for you guys. So go ahead and make sure you hit the subscribe button and thumbs up. And I will see you guys on Wednesday for some spiritual tips, guidance, whatever wants to come through for this week for you guys. All right. With that, have a beautiful week.